Have you ever noticed how, right around 2 p.m., your body seems to slow down? Almost like someone pulled the plug on your energy? Maybe you find yourself staring at the wall, struggling to focus, or nodding off in the middle of a book or conversation. If that sounds familiar, and you're over the age of 60, you're not alone. In fact, it happens to so many people that we've come to see it as normal, just a part of aging, right? But here's something you might not have heard before. That sudden wave of fatigue in the afternoon might have nothing to do with age, and everything to do with not just what you eat. Yes, your body runs on a rhythm, not just sleep rhythms, but eating rhythms too. And as we age, this rhythm becomes more sensitive. Even small shifts in timing can affect how alert or foggy we feel throughout the day. Today, I want to introduce you to something surprisingly simple, a way of eating that doesn't involve counting calories, buying special supplements, or giving up your favorite meals. It's called the 3-2-1 model, and it's changing the lives of many older adults who just want to feel better in their own skin again. I first learned about this from a geriatric nutritionist who had spent years working with seniors, and she said something I'll never forget. It's not always about eating less. Sometimes it's just about eating smarter. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what the 3-2-1 model is, why it works with your body's natural clock instead of against it, and how you can start using it easily in your own life, starting today. And by the end, you'll not only understand why that 2 p.m. crash keeps hitting you, but you'll also have the tools to prevent it. So if you've been feeling foggy, drained, or just not like yourself lately, stay with me. The solution may be simpler than you think. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a morning where you felt just fine, maybe even energetic, only to hit a wall around 2 or 3 in the afternoon? It's like your body suddenly says, "That's enough," and your brain starts to fog up. You feel sluggish, unmotivated, maybe even a little irritable. And no matter how much coffee you drink, it doesn't seem to help. This isn't just getting older. It's not laziness. It's not even about how much you eat, but when you eat. You see, as we age, our metabolism slows down. Our body doesn't process food the same way it did in our 30s or 40s. That big lunch you used to enjoy might now be the very reason you feel like lying down afterward. And here's something many people don't realize. Your body runs on a natural rhythm, a circadian rhythm, that tells your brain when to wake up, when to be alert, and when to rest. But if your meals don't line up with that rhythm, it can throw everything off. Think of it like fueling a car. If you pour in too much gas all at once and then nothing for the rest of the trip, you'll sputter, stall, and struggle the whole way. The same thing happens with your body and brain. A heavy lunch too late in the day? That can spike your blood sugar, cause an energy crash, and even affect how well you sleep that night. Skipping breakfast or eating dinner too close to bedtime. That can confuse your hormones, raise inflammation, and rob your brain of the clarity it needs, especially in the afternoon and evening. But the good news? There's a very simple pattern that many older adults have used to reclaim their energy, and it doesn't involve dieting, calorie counting, or giving up your favorite foods. It's called the 3-2-1 eating model. And once I explain it, it will make total sense, and it's something you can start using today. So, what is the 3-2-1 model? It's a simple way to structure your meals to match your body's natural energy rhythm, especially after 63 stands for a strong, Balanced breakfast, eaten within 3 hours of waking up. This is your fuel for the day. A mix of healthy fats, protein, and complex carbs, like eggs, avocado toast on whole grain bread, or Greek yogurt with berries and walnuts. Eating within 3 hours of waking helps your metabolism fire up and tells your brain it's time to focus, move, and feel good. Skipping breakfast or delaying it too long, that's like trying to drive on an empty tank. Your brain won't get the glucose it needs, and your energy will crash later. 2 stands for a medium-sized lunch, eaten about 2 hours after. Breakfast, not too heavy, just enough to keep your body going without triggering that midday crash. Think grilled chicken salad with olive oil, lentil soup with whole grain crackers, or half a sandwich with fruit. And here's the trick. Keep lunch light but satisfying. This keeps your blood sugar stable and helps your mind stay sharp throughout. The afternoon. 1 stands for a small, early dinner, eaten at least 1 hour before sunset or 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your digestive system time to wind down, your blood sugar to balance, and your brain to prepare for sleep. A small bowl of vegetable soup, a piece of grilled fish with steamed veggies, or even a smoothie if you're not very hungry. Why does this work so well? Because it respects your body's circadian rhythm, the natural cycle that controls your alertness, digestion, and rest. Your digestion is strongest in the morning and weakest at night. Eating heavy dinners late in the evening? That's one of the biggest reasons for brain fog, poor sleep, and waking up exhausted. But when you shift your largest meal to the morning and let dinner be light and early, everything starts working with your body, not against it. And the best part? You don't have to give up your favorite foods. You just move them to earlier in the day. What happens when you follow the 3-2-1 schedule? Within just a few days, many seniors report more stable energy, no more mid-morning slumps or afternoon crashes. Your brain stays sharper longer. You'll feel less foggy and more present throughout the day. Deeper, uninterrupted sleep, because your digestion isn't working overtime at night. You fall asleep faster, and your body uses sleep time to heal, not to break down a heavy dinner. Better digestion, less bloating, fewer cramps, and more regularity. Your gut loves routine. When you eat on a rhythm, your digestive system thanks you by working more efficiently. Lighter mornings, no more waking up with a food hangover. When you eat dinner early and light, your body wakes up clean, refreshed and energized. Improved mood and focus, thanks to stable blood sugar levels and a steady supply of nutrients. You'll find yourself more optimistic, more engaged, and more emotionally balanced. Reduced inflammation, especially in joints and the brain. Late-night eating is often linked to higher inflammation markers. Shifting meals earlier helps. Reverse that. Here's what one 67-year-old woman from California said after 2 weeks. I didn't change what I ate, just when. And suddenly, I was sleeping like a baby, had no more afternoon headaches, and even my knees felt better. And that's the power of eating in alignment with your body clock. No pills, no expensive diets. Just a small shift in when you eat, with a big impact on how you feel. What if I get hungry before bed? Totally normal at first. Try drinking a warm herbal tea, like chamomile or ginger, to soothe your body. If you're truly hungry, a small handful of nuts or a slice of banana is okay. But most people find the craving fades after a few nights. What if I take medication at night? Always follow your doctor's guidance. If your meds require food, have a small, simple snack, like a spoon of yogurt or a piece of toast. The 3-2-1 rule is flexible. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. I have dinner with my family at 7 p.m. What should I do? It's important to stay connected with loved ones. Try eating a larger lunch and a lighter dinner, even if it's a bit late. Or shift family meals slightly earlier a few times a week. Remember, even 3 to 4 days a week of eating earlier can bring noticeable benefits. I don't sleep well no matter what I do. Will this really help? It can. Many seniors who struggled with sleep for years noticed improvements within 3 to 5 days of shifting dinner earlier. Sleep isn't just about the mind. It's about what your body is doing before bedtime. And eating late forces your body to stay active, exactly when it should be winding down. Can I still enjoy dessert? Yes, but earlier in the day. If you love something sweet, have it at lunch or early afternoon. Eating sugar close to bedtime is one of the biggest sleep disruptors. Enjoy it. Just move it earlier. That's the secret. So what now? Here's a gentle challenge for you. Try the 3-2-1 rule for just 3 days. That's it. Dinner 3 hours before bed. Stop fluids 2 hours before bed. No screens 1 hour before bed. You don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Notice how your body responds. Maybe your legs feel less restless. Maybe your mind feels quieter. Maybe, just maybe, you sleep through the night without waking up at 3 a.m. And if it works for you, keep going. You're not just sleeping better. You're healing while you sleep. Track your progress. You can keep a simple journal. What time did I eat dinner? What time did I go to bed? How did I feel when I woke up? Small changes become big results. Especially after 60. You deserve peaceful sleep. Your body is ready for it. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It's about giving your body permission to restore and giving your mind a quiet place to rest. After 60, we don't have time for trial and error anymore. Every night of good sleep is a gift, a little miracle that helps your heart, your memory, even your balance. And the beautiful part? You don't need a new mattress. You don't need fancy pills. You just need a rhythm that your body recognizes. Like the 3-2-1 rule. So try it. Tonight. Not perfectly. Just intentionally. Let this be your reset. Because it's never too late to feel rested again. And if this video helped you, even just a little low, leave a comment below. Tell me how your nights have been. Or what you're trying. I read every single message. And if you'd like more simple science-backed tips to stay sharp and energized after 60. Hit subscribe. So you never miss another gentle guide like this one. Until next time, sleep gently. Live fully. You deserve both.